Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle Tucker.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Tucker, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. May fires. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's way high. 1-2 the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. They say it went.
0-2.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game.
Rusty, got to get that right.
Back in Boston, starting on the mound in this one, Cade Horton.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ballesteros gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back and brings it in at the wall. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. May back to work.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
May delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Rafaela makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Inside, and it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rafaela puts it away, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2 is the shortstop at the plate. Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the
left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Inside move to second. Story back into the dive.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Story stands at second with no outs. Oh, 2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Second and third, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And they got him.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then try to get back before they throw you out anyway.
Runner goes again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. On the ground to short, Story. Slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. Moises Ballesteros will hit next.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that skips in the dirt.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
2-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
You got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out there to center. 2 away now. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Dansby Swanson.
And first offering is fouled off. Durant brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
The second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Swinging a foul out of play. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Hauls it in for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. And there's a strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a ground ball, corner. And that ends the inning. Start of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's low. That's
that
ball.
One cutting but missing down low.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that is out of play. May comes set. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Happ, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Happ lays off.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Strike. 0-1. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Misses the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Suzuki started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. 4th inning underway, no score. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Curve in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Here's Trevor Story now. Doubled his first time up.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And the sweeper is off the plate. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes a ball. Good job to fight that one off. And it's filled up. That's to third. Castro zips it across, and Story is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. May back to work. Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Nico Warner. Grounded out his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. They say you win.
2. 1 and 2 is the count.
And that's down. A base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ballesteros, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that ball is gone. A 2-run shot. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigué. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Turner slings to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Connor Norby at the plate now. That's ball one. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7, Jesus.
And at the plate for Miami,
Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez. That's inside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 1
Two out, space is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
The
Worked
second
himself
baseman,
into a good
Jonah
count. That pretty much split the
Bride.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Jonah Bride. Base hit right field. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Just missed. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Trey Turner. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One out, base is empty. Out to short. And that one finds its way through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul.